Hello and welcome to the Robo Samurai channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you a review of the Transformers Legacy Evolution Insecticon Bombshell, because that's what it says on the package. And yes, I've been waiting to get this thing. Finally got it. You know how it goes. You order something, you wait, and then you get it. And then you're like, yeah. And then I make a review of it. So let's put good old Bombshell here off to the side. Let's take a look at packaging. There's the QR code. I will put a link to this tech spec in the description below. Here's the artwork on the front. Hey, looks cool. That looks very much like Bombshell. And so is that picture right there. He looks good. This is the close-up of that. Close-up of that. Very cool. There's the back. Evo Fusion means you can attach those two things to his gun and all that. Well, hey, here's this. This is what it is. This is what you get. Very nice packaging. Thank you, Hasbro. All right. So, yes, I did pick this up from Amazon. So, pre-ordered it there. Here's the instructions. You can kind of see it there. Not much else to report. It just tells you how to transform it. Nice stuff. Let's take a look at Bombshell. So, here he is. He's got great articulation. Better than the G1 version. Anyway, but hey, G1 version is its own thing. So let's go on ahead and take a look. He comes with these accessories here, which I'm peeling off of him right now. We've got that and that and that. You stay there in your weird pose. He comes with this gun, and this is very much like his G1 gun. And yeah, and you can attach some blast effects to the front of it. It's got that kind of a peg. It's got two pegs on the side to do whatever you want, and it is cast in a gray plastic, and it's painted in silver. All right, and then he has these two things here, which these are like little guns. Same thing. Tips are pretty much blast compatible. Blah blah blah. So you can plug this into here on the sides. And then he can have a big triple barrel gun. Very nice, very cool. What else can he do at these? Well, so he could hold them. Can he hold them? Yes, he can. And then he has little tiny blasters. But I think what these are really meant to do is you're meant to put these underneath his, this is how you saw me with them, and they kind of act like also like the back legs. So I just like to keep them there, mount it, the back legs of the insect. Let's be very clear here. Not these back legs. Anyway, so yeah, so he has those. Now, but that's pretty much it for the weapons and the weaponry. So let's take a look at this guy. So he's got some head articulation here. He's got, he's got articulation like these. You can move these arms like so. And then he's got bicep swivel, 90-degree bend at the elbows. His hand can go in because that's the place it goes during transformation. He can swivel his hips all the way around. You can swivel the thigh. You can bend the knee. You can tilt the ankle. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, his head will turn. This thing actually, is attached to it, so you can bring it all the way around. Okay, so nice stuff. Nice stuff. Let's get them all straightened up here, and let's take a look at the paint detail. So he's got this helmet thing, which I think is okay. I don't think it's the best, because it's got a big gap there, but I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. It's great. His head is also slightly painted on this mouth visor. He's got some paint here, and you'll see that it was also painted here, and then there's, some chipping right here. That is because when you close this, and I pushed it in there, it scratched it off. Don't do that. Although, if you do that, it'll hold it really nice and tight. It will scratch all that paint off, so beware. He also has a little bit of gold paint right here, kind of like that hood crest thing, This is all painted purple. Neat. And then this clear yellow part here, it's painted on the backside. It does not open. It looks like it might, but it doesn't. There's a little pin right there. Then you also have silver, and then Decepticon symbol. Any other paint to speak of? Not on the front of this thing. You'll see a little bit peeking through here. We will talk about that in a bit. So once we get it into his other mode. So, bug mode. So on his legs, you can see there is some paint here. There's red and silver. And then he has, this blue back here with a little bit of gold. And that's it for paint. So outside of that, I'm going to plug his gun in because we're going to do a group shot here. Bombshell, shrapnel, and kickback. So there they are, the trio of Insecticons. This is kind of this is the reason why you wanted to get this set, right? This is the reason why we waited so long for this piece, right? So you could have a trio of Insecticons, right? Okay, great stuff. I mean, it's a great looking set. So, yeah, I don't know. It's been a while since this one came out, right? This one, not too long ago, and then this one, I just got this, so it's brand new. So one other thing to note, and that is that Bombshell's legs are Shrapnel's legs. And look very carefully. Look at the molding and the detail. It's exactly the same. The paint may not be the same here, but it is exactly the same. Let's flip it around. Oh yeah, look at that. It's exactly the same. And we'll talk about the effects of that when we get him into bug mode here. So, yeah, it's maybe this could have been done better. However, maybe it's not that bad. Anyway, let's get him transformed. It's very easy transformation. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to leave those little underside guns there. We're going to take these and turn it this way, and we're going to fold that fist in. We're going to fold this fist in that way. Then we're going to pull. Okay, we're going to close this. And if you close this, it's kind of ratcheted a little bit. By the way, yeah, you can do that. But just like that. And that'll hold it in place, even though it doesn't really clip. Even though it looks like it might clip. Even though you might want to scratch the paint on that. Anyway, I'm just saying. I'm not bitter about it. It's just the way it is. But it would be nice if it did that. I think if you wanted to, you could just kind of cleanly sand that off. Or sand off the paint to that edge. And then maybe it'll fit better. But, again, yeah, I swear to you this is painted. Anyway, pull his arms out to the side. Give him a 180. Close that. Keep that closed. It should have been closed earlier step. Okay, so we're going to lift the feet right there. We're going to open up these here. And then we're going to accordion these legs together. First of all, you'll see that there are two tabs opposing each other. And you can snap the legs together right there. And then go on ahead and collapse this in, kind of like this. So double joint, do, just like that. And then this will come back down this way, or at least this we hope, like that. And good. Okay, keep it closed. And then I think, yeah, that'll about do it. Yep, there's not really much else to do with that. Okay, so now take these arms and then you'll see you can swing this in. You can see that yellow paint right there on the beetle eye. We'll call it beetle eye. And then it'll snap into place. Not really hard snap. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it in there. And there's a little notch right. There's a tab here. There's a notch, I think, on the inside. And there it is. So go on ahead and you can line that up and then push that in. Do the same thing on the other side. And then those lock in pretty nice right there. All right. And there. There you have Bombshell in his bug mode, in his beetle mode. And you can see, I mean, it's really not bad. Not bad at all. These little legs kind of move here, and then these kind of serve as his back legs. If you didn't have these, they would kind of just, it would just kind of look like that. Oops, careful, don't want to untab that. But it would kind of look like that. But so I just leave them on. I think it's fine just to leave them on there. But yeah, so you can see all the paint detail now shows up here and in the top of the bug. Yeah, so that's what he looks like. Good stuff. Good stuff. Again, it's very shrapnel. Let's see here. Should we do this? I'm going to go ahead and plug this in here. And then we're going to bring shrapnel out to show you just how interesting this looks, because it's basically the same thing, right? So, I mean, kind of. Does that bug you? I don't know. But if you rotate this around, you know, and then we do the collapse thing exactly like we did with Bombshell, we'll have something that looks exactly like Bombshell in the back. So, here, fold that in. All right. And then close these. Is it a little lazy? Well, I mean, yeah, it is. But is it a bad thing? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. You know, if you don't like that, you think, hey, Hasbro, you should have made something more original. You know, you can kind of see the differences between these two. And I'm leaving all the weapons onto this guy. But yeah, you can kind of see. That's them. I'm going to take this weapon off, actually. So you can see right here, yeah, it's the same back. Different paint accents make it pop differently. And different things in front or behind them make them look different. So, yeah, I think it's acceptable. I don't think that that's too much of a problem. Although I think that the original Beetle is like a little bit more streamlined. So I think that might be the only real complaint I would have about that. So outside of that, I highly recommend it. It's a great thing. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you next time.